Okay.
This is Excitebike on the NES. This is one of the original black box games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the most classic NES games. It's almost like there's classics before, like early classic NES games, where the games were a little more on the simple side, and then you have like Mario 3 kind of epics. So I almost split NES into kind of like, it just had a great longevity as a console. It just had so many different yeah, like there's certain games on NES where they look like a step above Atari, and then there's games where they look like they're almost Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
like not quite, but yeah. The games evolved. Usually you got to move on to another console to like get to the next level of gaming, but Nintendo NES was always.
It almost like it went through two generations with like one system, you know.
Where would you split it off at? Where do you think that the next gen NES happened?
I think like once they started introducing like more of like the background, kind of like almost Super Nintendo-ish type of graphics into the NES.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like Battletoads had like the multi-layered.
Yeah, like maybe the Batman, like Return of the Joker games and stuff like that.
Yeah, when it had like more depth of field.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. I say that's when it, you know, that was like the second half of the NES.
Okay, selection B, and it's pretty much, you know, it's a standard bike racing game, but there's something about it that's special. It's still fun. Yeah, one thing I used to do a lot is slow down in front of them, just like an asshole. Watch this. I'm gonna be an asshole.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, look. Oh,
you just put on your brakes.
I'm just being an asshole. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. Oh, I forgot. There's no brakes. There are no brakes in this game, huh?
I thought. Yeah, you just did it. You stopped.
Actually, yeah, you just let.
Oh, you just let go.
Yeah, you let it go.
Yeah.
But B is like where you go in overdrive,
yeah.
which you can only do for a few seconds because then you overheat.
Actually, did you ever? You know, we were playing Pilot Wing 64. Did you ever play Excitebike 64?
No.
Excitebike 64 is pretty fun game.
Really?
We should play that sometime.
Okay, yeah, I never got around to that one. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, now we're gonna go to the design mode, and this is the best really part. Fun. Okay, so Mike is gone right now, and I'm going to design a course for him right now. You just, if you could just put a bunch of grass patches there, and they have no choice but to go through it. So you can really just be as much of an asshole as you want. And I always hated these things when you make these big mountains. Nothing would piss anybody off more than just putting those things again and again. Oh, and the reason Mike is gone right now is because I don't want him to see this course. That's the whole fun of it. That's what we used to do as kids, was always, you know, you design a course and then the other person would go away so they don't know what's coming here. So it's like designing your own level to a video game, and that was a really neat thing back then. All right, Mike, we're ready.
All right, let's see what you did to me.
Ding! All right, here we go.
It's just gonna be a bunch of fucking hills the whole time. Thanks. I knew you were gonna do that. These are the ones I hate. These fucking hills. These are like just gigantic hills. Of course, I knew this. This is what every kid always did.
Yep.
Just make a million of these fucking hills, because that makes it like no fun, because you're just going up these shitty hills the whole time. I knew it. You're a fucker. See, that was fun, but that sucked. And then there's like this. Great, thanks, James. You know, you could be a real asshole and just make the whole thing like grass like that. This sucks. Thanks. Oh. Hey, look at this. Grass, grass, grass. This sucks.
Well, there you go. All right, so you want to make a course for me?
Oh, I'll make a course for you. You could be a real asshole and do something like this. That's what you want to do if you want to be an asshole. All right, here comes James. I just made a course for him. Let's see how he enjoys this.
All right, let's see what we got. Whoa, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, I remember that. That was one of the other asshole things. Those things. You know what? If you hit back on the thing, on the D-pad, you know, like when you pop a wheelie like that.
You can make it over those.
You can make it over those.
But if you just put like a million of them, it's hard to do that.
Yeah, like you got to get your timing right.
How do you like this part?
Oh yeah, it's pretty much you getting back at me. And those, I forgot how annoying those were. Those were actually, yeah, those are probably the worst, I think. All right, so that's Excitebike. A lot of fun.